Get ready, Days of Our Lives fans. The next 2 weeks are packed with explosive reveals, emotional breakdowns, and shocking twists that will keep Salem spinning. From EJ's shooting mystery to a dramatic bachelor auction, and from Chanel's looming heartbreak to Bo Brady's miraculous recovery, the drama is just getting started. Let's dive into everything coming your way from April 21st to May 2nd. First up, the long-simmering tension around DiMera is about to explode. After months of uncertainty, emotional turmoil, and endless questions, EJ finally wakes from his coma, but his return to consciousness brings more dread than relief. DiMera finds himself deeply conflicted. A part of him is overwhelmingly grateful that his father survived such a brutal ordeal. Yet, another part of him trembles with fear, because EJ's memory of that fateful night could change everything. What exactly does EJ remember? When Devereaux visits EJ's hospital room, pressing him gently for details, the tension skyrockets. Every word EJ speaks could have monumental consequences. Will EJ identify his shooter? Will he feign amnesia to protect someone he loves? Or will jumbled memories point fingers at the wrong person entirely? Meanwhile, Gabby Hernandez remains fiercely adamant about her innocence. Frustrated and furious, she vents her growing anger to Leo Stark and Javi Hernandez, feeling more isolated than ever. JJ, battling guilt over his earlier assumptions, is desperate to make things right. But in a town like Salem, redemption doesn't come easily, and Gabby may not be so quick to forgive. As tensions mount and loyalties are tested, one thing is certain: EJ's memories hold the key to unraveling a mystery that could either save or destroy lives. Meanwhile, Salem gears up for an event guaranteed to ignite fireworks, a sizzling bachelor auction to raise money for the hospital's singles program. The stakes are high, and the drama is even higher. Still seething from JJ's earlier accusations, Gabby seizes the opportunity to make a bold, very public statement. In a stunning move, she throws down a jaw-dropping $10,000 for a date with Alex Kuriakis, a decision fueled by a potent mix of spite, defiance, and maybe just a hint of curiosity. The crowd is stunned. JJ is left reeling. And Alex, well, he's caught squarely in the middle of a scandal that's about to rock Salem's social scene. Expect the night to spiral quickly into chaos, jealousy, rivalries, and buried secrets coming to light as the auction devolves into a full-blown battlefield of emotions. Because in Salem, even a night meant for charity can turn into a night no one will ever forget. Meanwhile, a storm is gathering on the horizon for Chanel DiMera. At first, everything seems perfect. Chanel is ecstatic when it looks like the adoption plans for Sophia Choi's baby are finally moving forward. After so many hurdles and heartbreaks, it seems that Chanel and DiMera's dream of expanding their family is within reach. But trouble is brewing just beneath the surface. Sophia's maternal instincts, once buried under fear and uncertainty, are now growing stronger with each passing day. The bond between a mother and her child is hard to sever, and Sophia may be starting to second-guess the idea of giving her baby away altogether. Adding to the chaos is the return of Amy Choi, whose deep distrust of DiMera could further complicate the already delicate situation. Amy's influence over Sophia, and her fierce protective instincts, could shift everything. Chanel, who's already envisioning a future as a mother, may find her dreams slipping through her fingers before she even has a chance to hold them. The countdown to heartbreak has begun, and the emotional fallout promises to be devastating. Amidst all the tension and drama, the hospital fundraiser brings a few lighter, heartwarming moments. Moments that Salem desperately needs. At the bustling street fair, some of the town's youngest residents get their time to shine. The newly recast Rachel Black steps into the spotlight, bringing fresh energy and a new dynamic to the beloved character. Meanwhile, Thomas and Charlotte DiMera return to our screens, offering tender, sweet interactions that tug at the heartstrings. Watching Thomas and Charlotte bond with Kat Green provides a rare moment of joy for Chad DiMera, but that joy is quickly shadowed by guilt. Chad still grieves deeply for Abigail, and as his connection to Kat grows stronger, he's plagued with doubts. Is it too soon to move on? Is he betraying the memory of the woman he loved? The internal battle leaves Chad torn, caught between honoring his past and daring to hope for a new future. Meanwhile, back at the hospital, Belle Black confesses something startling to EJ, a confession made even more dangerous when Sammy Brady overhears. Sammy's presence guarantees that whatever secret Belle shares won't stay secret for long. Tensions will rise, old wounds will reopen, and the DiMera family drama will escalate to new heights. Kristen DiMera also pays a visit to EJ, and she immediately senses that something isn't right. Is EJ hiding the truth about the night he was shot? Is he protecting someone, or protecting himself? In Salem, every secret has a price, and EJ's could be more costly than he ever imagined. Finally, some much-needed good news arrives in Salem. After months of drowning in guilt and heartbreak, Sean Brady gets the phone call that will change everything. Hope Brady reaches out with a miraculous update. Bo Brady, the man Sean thought he had lost forever, is finally waking up. The wave of emotions is overwhelming. Relief, gratitude, a deep, soul-cleansing joy. For Sean, it's not just about seeing his father open his eyes, it's about healing old wounds, forgiving himself, and reclaiming a future that once seemed lost. The long-anticipated return of Bo Brady is finally within reach, and it promises to unleash a flood of emotional reunions, long-overdue apologies, and new beginnings for the entire Brady family. But, as with everything in Salem, miracles come with their own set of complications. How will Bo adjust to the world he's waking up to? And what secrets might still be lurking in the shadows? Meanwhile, elsewhere in Salem, old rivalries and new tensions continue to simmer. Xander and Philip find themselves at odds once again, reigniting a fierce and bitter rivalry that refuses to die. Maggie, ever the peacemaker, steps in to mediate, urging Xander to show compassion and understanding. After all, if Xander has been granted forgiveness for his many past sins, shouldn't Philip be given the same chance? But forgiveness is easier said than done. Old grudges run deep, and Xander may find it impossible to let go of the past. Instead of choosing reconciliation, Xander may decide that distance is the only answer, and plans are set into motion for him and Sarah Horton Kuriakis to embark on a belated honeymoon. Yet even paradise comes with its own storms. Sarah, still harboring a heavy secret, struggles with guilt that threatens to ruin everything. Her knowledge of the forged letter, a truth she has hidden from Xander, gnaws at her heart. As pressure builds, Sarah's ability to keep the secret bottled up weakens. Will the beautiful, romantic setting of their honeymoon become the backdrop for a devastating confession? Meanwhile, young love is blossoming elsewhere in Salem. Sophia Choi and Tate Black continue to grow closer as they prepare for the arrival of Sophia's baby. Wanting to give Sophia one final carefree night before the weight of motherhood sets in, Tate invites her to prom. But in true Salem fashion, even a night meant for joy could end in disaster. Prom night is rarely without its share of surprises, and there's a real possibility that Sophia's stress could trigger an early labor. Across town, another young romance is blossoming. Doug Williams III and Holly Jonas find their bond deepening as they navigate the turbulent waters of young adulthood. Their connection grows stronger by the day, hinting at a future filled with first loves, heartbreaks, and all the messy, beautiful chaos that comes with it. In Salem, love is never simple, and the coming weeks will prove it again and again. So, what's next for Days of Our Lives? The next 2 weeks promise an electrifying blend of passion, betrayal, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping twists that will leave Salem forever changed. Bo Brady's miraculous awakening isn't just a personal victory, it's a seismic shift that will ripple through the Brady family and beyond. Expect emotional reunions, long-buried secrets resurfacing, and new challenges that could either heal old wounds or rip them open all over again. Meanwhile, DiMera's dangerous secrets are poised to explode, setting off a chain reaction that could destroy relationships, shatter alliances, and reshape the DiMera legacy forever. Chanel's dreams of motherhood are on the brink, as adoption plans teeter on a knife's edge, threatening to leave her and Johnny heartbroken. Young love blossoms and falters in equal measure, from Sophia and Tate's tender connection to Doug Williams III and Holly's burgeoning romance. In Salem, even the most innocent moments carry the potential for disaster. And as betrayals mount, alliances shift, and loyalties are tested, one truth remains: in Salem, nothing stays buried forever. Every secret has consequences. Every betrayal leaves scars that may never fully heal. And every miracle, no matter how desperately wished for, comes at a cost. Stay tuned, because the drama is only just beginning. From courtroom showdowns to hospital heartbreaks, from whispered confessions to explosive confrontations, the next chapter of Days of Our Lives promises to be some of the most powerful, emotional storytelling we've seen yet. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this emotional deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you never miss another Days of Our Lives spoiler, theory, or emotional breakdown. We'll see you in the next video, where every love story cuts deeper, every rivalry burns hotter, every secret carries a deadly weight, and every twist changes everything forever.